put the sheet on this, and you give him your problem situations, and he'll take those things. And I'll just let Brian, what do you have?
Well, I could say, I thought I could use it for ministry. Only problem is, when you think about something over and over again, quiet times you should have with the Lord, and you think about things you shouldn't. It's a mess. Now, you say, how can something like that be really effective? How can it can stifle your growth? Anybody tell me what this is? Does anybody know what this is?
Xbox.
It's an Xbox 360. It's one of the best systems on the market right now. Now, you might say, Brother Brian, why are you going to do that? It's stupid. That's a lot of money you're throwing away. Yeah. But let me tell you this. God told me I was worried about money a while back. And He's blessed me since. But the problem is, I asked Him, because a while back, what I got here is about a little around $700, if not a little bit more, dollars worth of stuff. I threw away about $2,500 worth of stuff maybe 3 years ago. Just in the trash, threw it away, because I felt the same pull. But then, as I got into the ministry of youth, but even before that, I'd slowly creep backwards. And little by little, I didn't realize it's affecting me. It's affecting the ministry that God has for me. And so, you might say, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But you know what God said? What is money?
Amen.
He said, what is this? Can anybody tell me what it is? It's paper. It's got ink. What gives it value? What man says. Man says this means something to him. What does God say what this is? He told me, it's nothing. He said, it's nothing. People kill people for nothing. People worry about stuff for nothing. Money to God is nothing. It's just a thing to us. People kill, steal, and destroy for it. Now, you say, why would you do something like that? Because in God's eyes, it's nothing. But the problem is, to me, that's wasted time. To me, that's wasted time in my life, in my family, in my children, in my walk with God, with my wife, with, spending deeper time in ministry that I should be spending that time. But you know what? It's not worth it. Is it worth? Could I still get in heaven with it? Yeah, but I'm not going to reap the benefits I should have. But then again, you know what? It's an idol. Think about it. God, what's the first commandment the Lord gave? You shall have no other gods before me. So, how do I know I'm saved if I haven't got Him before Him? Right? Now, I don't know if any of you guys brought anything. There's a few that I know brought anything. You might say, but still, that's money. You're looking at it through the eyes of flesh. You're looking at it through your flesh. Stop lusting. Stop coveting. Because you're looking at it through flesh. What I see here could be broken dreams, broken promises, broken things, the ministry God has for me. If I don't break it now, and keep it broken, because I did break it one time, but then slowly. But you know what? That's where I went wrong. I quit reading. I quit seeking God as hard as I could, because I was up there. I was feeling the power of God just flowing in, but yet, little by little, just creeping back. I even told Brother Rudy a while back, I feel like I'm struggling because I want to go back. Because anybody who's had an addiction wants to go back. You want to go back? Why? It's something psychological, but it only can be solved through the Spirit of God. But you know what? Realizing what I had to deal with, it also causes problems in my head. It makes me think things, illogical things sometimes. If you go through something, you'll start thinking illogical. If you start going through something, you'll start hurting. And that thing will take you away for a minute. I can say it helped me in some ways, but really it didn't. It just wasted my time when I should have been spent with the Lord. So, I can say, is it really something? Maybe to you. Maybe my wife, she said, you can spend that money and buy something. I know. But you know what? Yeah. You are enabling somebody else for it. Bogey's looking at me right now. You don't do it, Brian. Don't do it. You're crazy. Josh is kind of like, don't do it, but sort of, go ahead and do it. These guys were with me. They play along with me, and I kind of got Josh into it, so he was always talking about getting the system, but you want it? $500? He says no, so I'm just kidding. No, it's mine. It's a part of me that I gotta let go. Amen. And I got a box full of games, controllers. I'm gonna break that too. You say, I know some of you, I can feel it. You're saying, why are you gonna do that? I feel it. I just do it. Why? Because I'm crazy enough to believe what God says about it. Jesus. I can do more damage to it, but it is really out of commission right now. It's out of commission.
Amen.
Oh, there's other stuff in that box you could save. I can take that controller home. Logan's looking at this controller right now. Logan's just mouth watering. Sorry, Logan. Mouth watering. No. Preston told me, you give it to me. No, I can't. I can't. That one didn't get screwed.
Jesus.
It's a nice little sensor. Probably up there in $100 range. Oh, he said, don't do it! I can see it on his face right now.